Today we're in and we're going to talk about 5 places that maybe only the locals know about that you should too. Hey, welcome back to the Living in Coastal Virginia channel. My name is Dan Inman. I'm a local realtor here in the area. My wife is a local loan officer, and we work together often to help people move in and out of the area as smooth and easy as possible. All of our information should be below, and you should be able to contact us. We are the people that respond to that, the text messages, the emails, and the phone calls. Pardon the noise in the background there. If you're new, we cover everything: live, work, play, the good, bad, the ugly of coastal Virginia. Go ahead and hit that little like button down at the bottom if you find the content helpful, and if you'd like to see more of it, well, you can hit subscribe with the little bell notification, and that'll let you know when we drop new content. But you came here to know about 5 spots maybe the locals know about that you don't. Number 1 is going to be the Strawberry Festival down in Pungo. Now, this is something that's in South Virginia Beach. It's down at the corner near the intersection of Princess Anne Road and Indian River Road. So typically it's only locals that go down there. There aren't a lot of tourists that come, or if maybe you're new to the area, you're not going to really know about it. But it is a whole festival dedicated to strawberries because we actually have a lot of that here. There's a decent amount of farming in South Pungo. It's over Memorial Day weekend, so it's basically a big event to kick off the celebration of the start of summer. They have a whole a little mini parade that goes on. They've got obstacle courses. They used to have a Ferris wheel. I don't know if they'll have it this next year. And then obviously they've got tons and tons of vendors that come out and make everything strawberry related. So, in my opinion, strawberry jam over grape, jam when it comes to peanut butter and jelly. Which one are you, Sean?
I don't like peanut butter and jelly.
Okay, well then you're not invited to talk anymore.
You shut your damn mouth!
No, I mean, yeah, so the festival itself is absolutely fantastic. It's a great way to go down with the family. During strawberry season, you can go down for $5 and pick an entire little small basket of strawberries right at ripe season, because they're way better than going to the grocery store. You know how you cut it in the center and it's super white in the center? Well, that's because they pick them too early, right? But if you go down to Pungo during the season when they're ripe and then freeze them, you get a red all the way through. They're super juicy, super flavorful. Definitely the way to go. Number 2 is going to be a few local places that you need to check out for food and drink. For me is going to be Waterman's, Chicks on the Beach, and The Shack. All 3 of those are on the south side of the strip, so 5th, 7th, and 8th Street. Now, Waterman's is the originator of the Orange Crush, which is one of the most popular drinks here in the area. Has made its way across the nation. I'm going to put a recipe over here, or maybe here, depends on where Sean decides to put it, where you can make it at home. But obviously, it's not going to be nearly as good as if you actually go to Waterman's yourself, get some locally sourced fresh seafood, and then pound down a few of those and make it a great evening with your friends. The Shack has some outdoor games and sports and things that you can do with the kids. Makes it great for entertaining, and being able to bring the family out makes it a good time. Another notable mention in number 2 for local dining is going to be Baja Cantina. I think they have some of the absolute best fish tacos locally that you can eat. And then lastly, there are tons and tons of restaurants, but another notable mention that usually only the locals know about is Steinhilber's restaurant. Is open 1939. It's tucked in the back of a neighborhood on Thalia Road, I believe is the road that it's backed up on, which is right there on the water. They have a ton of outdoor dining, excellent venue location for events and or weddings. Rolling on to number 3 is Mount Trashmore. Now, this is one that you probably do know about if you are in the area. You probably don't know about if you're new to the area, but it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a mount of trash. It was the first landfill park built in the United States in 1973, and basically it's a whole bunch, you can hear the birds overhead, it's a whole bunch of trash and soil that's compacted, and then they went over it and put a park on top of it. So if you need to go out and run some hills and sprint some stairs, this is a great way to do that. They have an enormous kids park there that is absolutely fantastic. When my kids were young, we used to go there all the time, and they also have a skate park. So if you're, want to shred the, I don't know what to call it.
I'm not a skater.
I'm not hip, so I can't say that.
I'm the cool dad. That's my thing. I'm hip. I surf the web. I text. LOL. Laugh out loud. OMG. Oh my God. WTF. Why the face?
Yeah, so it's 165 acres of local playground and parks and trails. A lot of people go around and go there to basically work out and take their kids to go play. Rolling on to number 4, and as we hinted at the beginning but did not tell you, is the Vibe District. Now, the Vibe District is a specific area in Virginia Beach along the ocean front, really close to Rudy's Inlet. That's from 17th Street all the way to 21st Street. Sean will probably put up a little map here so you can see the area that it was designated by the actual city itself. It was started by the Old Beach Farmers Market, which is where exactly what it sounds like. It was a farmers market that started, I want to say, in 2008. And since then has grown, and this has basically been a revitalization project of what used to be an old industrial area. But now we have basically a whole bunch of small businesses that have come in and revitalized the area. So we have a few notable great mentions is the North End Bag Company, who we've done an interview with. You have Three Ships Coffee, which is absolutely fantastic. Badass Coffee, which is also really good. Commune, which is a farm-to-table restaurant for healthy food if you want to get some healthy food on. And then you have Benevolent Design Company, which is a local woodworker who works with kind of a raw wood slab mixed in with some ironwork. It's a really unique looking design. Hopefully Sean will put up a picture of their work over my shoulder or something along those lines. A bunch of murals have been commissioned throughout the area. One of my favorites is right over here, talking about kindness. Hopefully Sean will get one up on there. And then we have this entire line here along the fence of basically local artists that have painted, and we put it up. So, I mean, they've really gone through. This is supposed to be a revitalization of an arts district that was, and making it something very unique and special to Virginia Beach. It has a very Ghent feel, has a very unique vibe to Virginia Beach, but it's highly walkable. It's right next to Rudy's Inlet in the beach borough, so if you want to move over to this neighborhood, you can get a beach cruiser and roll over here every morning for some fresh brew. Rolling on to number 5 is going to be Sandbridge. This is an area, again, that generally only the locals really pay attention to. Maybe if you've vacationed here in the past, you've been down to Sandbridge and done some of the short-term rentals down there. One of the really cool parts about Sandbridge is it's the only way in and out of the area is a 2-lane small road. Most people don't know about it. It's a very thin strip of land tucked between basically Back Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. There are only I don't know, maybe 3 rows in some places of houses, majority single family. There are 3 condo unit buildings down there. So if you're looking for a place to stay where you don't have to do any maintenance, and it's got pools and a restaurant and a swim up bar, the Sanctuary is a great area to look. I actually just helped someone buy and close on a house in there just recently. I would say one of the potential small downsides is they are very limited when it comes to restaurant and food. You do have the Sandbridge Market that's down there and a few small restaurants and 0 subs. But the main reason that people go down there is to get away from the crowds, to get onto a beach that doesn't have that many people. And at the very, very bottom there, you have False Cape State Park and the National Wildlife Refuge. Lastly, a small note on parking down there. There's really only 3 areas outside of parking on the public roads. You do have to pay for parking. If I remember correctly, it was $5 per car. But again, the nice thing here is that there's very limited parking, so which means limited people, which means if you want to get away from the crowds, this could be a great area to go. And one last little bonus piece here is going to be the Cape Henry Lighthouse. Now there's the original one and the updated one. The original one was the first commissioned or ordered piece of public work by none other than himself, Mr. George Washington, built in, I believe, 1791. Correct me, Sean, if I got that wrong. I will say that as cool as it is to go and check those out, I think it's $10 for regular admission, and there's some discounts for military and kids and senior discount. It does get ridiculously hot in there. I want to say during the summer they have heat indexes inside that have been measured all the way up to 125 degrees. So make sure to hydrate. Be careful. Don't go up there if you're not going to make it all the way to the top. But it's definitely worth a check out. It's one of the coolest, oldest landmarks in the area and something that not everybody knows about. So hey, this is my top 5, or I guess 6 with the bonus, local places that really only locals know about, or secret spots, if you will. Let me know down below if I missed anything. If you think, hey Dan, why did you tell everybody about these local spots? Now it's no longer a local spot and secret to just me. You can tell me down below in the comments and I'll respond. Tough luck, buddy. Yeah, hey, if you like this content, smash that little subscribe button and the like button. You'll be notified when new content drops. Again, my name is Dan Inman. I'm a local realtor. My wife's a local loan officer. We'd love to help you and your family move in and out of the area as smooth as possible. All of our contact information is down below, and or maybe straight on my face right on this time. We'd love to hear from you. We are the people that respond to that, and we have a great team to help you handle all of your real estate needs. Until next time, for the next video, see you later.